So you can just lay down and squeeze the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Big breath in, big breath out. And then extend your legs up to the ceiling, extend your arms to the ceiling, roll the ankles, roll the wrists. Going in all directions. And extend your whole body long. Legs are wide, arms are wide, big stretch, big inhale. On your exhale, left leg and right hand go up to touch. And exhale, switch, left hand and right leg. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to open, exhale, inhale. Good, just take a few of these. Smooth breaths, steady movement. Feel the belly button press down to the spine. Reach. And 3, 2, and 1. Extend the body long. Exhale, squeeze your knees into the chest. Open the arms wide and drop your knees to the left, gaze to the right. Take a few steady breaths here. And then inhale your knee over to the left. Switch, gaze to the left. Make sure that left shoulder stays on the ground. And then we're going to take the legs side to side, keep the shoulders grounded. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, smooth breath. Keep going. See if you can get your knees to stack on top of your hips when you pass through the midline. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, core strong. Exhale, release the core. Good. Stomach churning pose. Moving those organs. Opening the spine. And we'll take one more to the right. And then come back into center. Move into your happy baby. Grab the outer edges of the feet, ankles, knees, wherever you can reach. Take a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale out the mouth. On your next inhale, we're going to extend left leg long, left arm back. Deepen the sensation in the right leg. Squeeze your right glute. Push your foot to the sky. Exhale. Come back in. Inhale, now the other side. Right leg long, right arm back. Squeeze the left glute. Exhale. Come back in. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take 2 more on each side. Again, exaggerating the sensation on the leg that's bent, squeezing the glutes, pushing your foot against the hand. Again, yoking and bringing the breath and movement together, synchronizing all of it in. Deep breath, deep exhale. Good. And then from here, we're going to bring soles of the feet together. Inhale. On your exhale, tuck and curl. Try to get your forehead towards your toes. Inhale, release. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale. And then exhale, hold. Tailbone lifted, belly button pressing down for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your knees in the chest. Heels come down to the ground. Feet are about inner hips distance apart. Draw the heels close into the glutes and then lift your hips all the way up and down. Good. Squeeze up and down. Even breaths. Pushing the fingertips into the mat. Pushing your shoulders into the mat. And next time you're up, we're going to hold here and take mini circles with the hips. Just little tiny circles, engaging some of the different areas in the hips, the glutes. Switch directions, other way. Your quads are firing for 3, 2, 1, and then pulse up to the midline. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. You should feel the inner thigh, those muscles working towards each other. Energize, connecting to the glutes for 3, 2, and 1. Release and lower the hips. Right knee into the chest, left leg long. On your exhale, twist. Right knee goes to the left, gaze to the right. Relax that right shoulder down. Steady breath. Inhale back to center. Left leg in, right leg long. And let's go for that twist. Pulling it over to the right, gaze to the left, so you're twisting the entire spine. And then roll back up to center. Squeeze the knees in the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then give yourself a rock forward and backward. Massage the spine. Cross at the ankles. Come all the way up. Hands forward, legs back. Moving into your tabletop position. Again, I'm going to switch this way. Hands are under, or wrist is under the shoulder, knees under the hips. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck and curl, push your hands in the mat, really curl the spine up. Inhale to lift. Exhale, curl it up, push. Inhale. And exhale. Good, hold your exhale. Actually, just hold the pose. Keep breathing though, in and out. And then wiggle your hips side to side. And then bring your spine back to neutral. From here, extend your right leg back behind you. Flex your right foot, and then spin your toes to face the ground. If you look down, you should be able to see toes are pointing to the ground. Your inner thigh, again, is engaging. And then from here, extend your left arm up by your ears. If that's really difficult for you, you can also come up to your left fingertips for some stability. We're growing long. Energize the arm, energize the leg. Smooth breath. Inhale, grow extra long. On your exhale, tuck and curl, squeeze to center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and squeeze. Inhale and squeeze it in. Inhale, and then this time you can hold here, or maybe you can grab your right foot with your left hand. If that is possible, you can add a little push, stretching out the chest. Smooth breath. Gently release. Left hand comes down, right leg stays up. From here, bend the knee. So you find a 90-degree angle, flexing the foot. That right knee is going to want to kind of jut out, so you have to squeeze it into the midline. We're going to pulse. Heel up, collarbones wide. Steady breath. For 3, smooth breath 2, and 1. Now keep the knee bent, and we're going to let it bend out to the side so that your knee is in line with the hip, and pulse the right knee up. Good, kind of like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Doing it in a very strange, weird way. Pulse up for 3, 2, and 1. Release the right knee down, twist the right arm to the sky, release the wrist. Maybe give it a little shake. On your exhale, take the right arm under the left arm, right temple down. Again, you can use a block or a blanket or something under the head if the floor feels too far away. You can keep your left hand here, or you can clasp the hands and straighten that left elbow for a deeper twist. You can also go for a bind and reach that left hand for the right leg. So up to you. I personally prefer this one because it makes me feel like I can twist a little deeper. And that left hip's going to want to poke out, Pull it to the midline. Keep those hips square. And then gently release. Left hand down, right hand down. Walk your hands forward. Mini plank. From here, you can hold or you can take some push-ups down and up. Smooth breath. And knees wide, toes together. Move it back into your child's pose. So arms are extended in front of you, hips are heavy. Forehead resting on the ground, or again, you can use a pillow, a blanket. Walk the hands to the right side. You can interlace your left fingers over your right fingers to anchor down, and then pull your left hip to the left. Deep breaths into the ribs. Walk the hands through center over to the left side. Right hand can interlace over the left as you pull your right hip to the right. Hearing your breath, feeling your heartbeat. And then you can walk your hands back, forward to center. Hands, shoulders distance apart. Inhale, lift the chest. Walk the hands back, walk the knees in. You're back into your tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck and curl the spine, spread the shoulders apart. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Hold this cat pose, curl the spine, add a little wiggle to your hip side to side. And then bring your spine back to neutral. This time we're going to get that left leg straight out behind you. Flex the left foot. Spin the inner thigh to the sky so that those big toes are pointing down. Reach the right arm forward or prop up on your fingertips. On your inhale, grow long. On your exhale, squeeze it in tight. Push into the left hand. Inhale and exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale and squeeze. Good. Inhale, release that right hand down. Bend the left knee, flex the left foot. Make sure that left knee doesn't poke out. It's coming into the midline. Firm those ribs so that you're not collapsing down. You're firming up. And then pulse the heel up to the sky. Are you still breathing? Smooth breaths all the way in, all the way out. And the next time, we're going to let the knee come out, pull it in so it's in line with your hip, and then pulse your leg up and down, working on those outer hips, stabilizing the hips. Steady pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release, knees wide, toes together. Sink it back into your child's pose. Steady breath. Inhale, rise up. Square the wrist under your shoulders, knees under the hips. Left arm to the sky, release that left wrist, give it a little shake. On your exhale, twist, left arm goes under the right arm, all the way, all the way, all the way until the left side of your head is on the floor. Your right hand could clasp. It could bind, or you can keep it in front of the face. Good. Pulling your left hip to the left to square the hips. Twisting through the spine. And always anchoring to that smooth breath. Right hand down, left hand down. Back into your tabletop. Walk your hands forward about 2 inches and then curl the toes under. Shift your weight back and pedal out the feet to stretch out the toes, heels, ankles, all of those muscles in the feet. Get into the hamstrings, really lift the tailbone. Good. Maybe sink just the right heel down for a moment. Take a deep breath. Sink just the left heel down for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now both heels go down. Lift through the glutes. Inhale, pull forward into your plank pose. Exhale, shift it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hold here, on or off the knees, one push-up. Exhale back. Inhale, hold or 2 push-ups. Shift it back. Inhale, hold or 3 push-ups. Shift back. Inhale, hold or 4 push-ups. And shift back. Walk the hands back towards the feet. You can grab the elbows, shake the head, give yourself a sway. Feel free to bend the knees if this feels too tight. Easy breaths all the way in, all the way out. And then release the arms, roll your shoulders up and around, roll the neck. It's a little more space when we're upside down like this for those joints. Keep those knees soft now as we roll the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time. There's going to be a point where you feel an extra tension point in your low back. And you might need to go down and up till you find that extra tight spot. Maybe it's very minimal, maybe it's a little more, but you want to find that spot. And as long as it doesn't hurt, it's just uncomfortable, hold that point of discomfort and take a few deep breaths. And begin to roll your spine up again. You're going to find another discomfort point in the upper back, somewhere between the shoulder blades. And once you find that, you might need to go down and up to find it. Once you find that, hold there, take a few steady breaths. And then roll all the way up. Reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Press your hands together. Exhale, melt and fold it forward. Inhale, lift up to your flat back. And then exhale, walk your hands to downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. On your next inhale, float the right leg all the way up. On your exhale, bring your right knee behind the right wrist for a pigeon pose. Good. Square your hips, flex the right foot, lift the chest, and begin to hinge and fold it forward. And again, if you can, rest your forehead either on your hands on the floor or on a pillow or blanket. And just begin to focus on the breath. How smooth the inhale, the exhale, and the transition in between is. Notice that soft buzz of the body, maybe some of that heat radiating away. Without attaching any labels of good or bad, just observing. Recognizing how really everything is temporary. Nothing lasts forever, right? Each of these moments, these sensations, this is just what it is for now. Take another deep breath here. And then come back up onto the hands. You can curl the back toe under and move into your downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Wiggle those hips. Good. From here, feel free to hold your downward dog. Feel free to take a vinyasa. That's just going to be pulling forward into plank, exhaling to lower, inhaling to lift, and exhale back. Smooth breath, make sure the neck is nice and long. And while the neck is long and the shoulder blades are reaching up to the tailbone, gently tilt your right ear to your right shoulder like a confused puppy. There's going to be a big stretch along the left jawline connecting into the shoulders. Take a deep breath here. And switch left ear to left shoulder, confused puppy, long right side of the neck. And release and give the head a shake. Inhale the left leg up high. On your exhale, pigeon pose on the left side. Okay. You can always bring a blanket or block or a pillow under that left hip. You can always go on your back and do thread the needle instead. Lift the chest and hinge it forward. Feel your right hip soften towards the ground. And just gently build a kinder relationship with your body. Invite clarity when you communicate with your body back and forth. Your body is always available if you want to ask it questions. Is this okay? Is this what you need? Take another deep breath here. And then gently rise up to sit. From here, we're going to swing the right leg around and then just come into a seated position. And from the seated position, we're going to open up through the chest a little more. First, we're going to roll the shoulders up and back. Good. I like to add a little neck roll too while I'm at it. All right. And from here, we're going to bring the arms up and bend the elbows. You can interlace the hands behind the back of the head, press the elbow back, lift the chest. On your exhale, just tilt over to the right. That left elbow is going to want to poke forward, press the elbow back, arc and lift the heart to the sky, opening through the center of the chest, all the way through the pectorals, the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tilt over to the left, press that right elbow back, lift the heart. And gently release. Take your hands and place them behind you, fingertips forward, wrist back. On your inhale, lift your hips off the floor. And then see if you can squeeze the glutes and lift up even higher, stretching into the shoulder head. And gently release. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. From here, arms are going to come out wide. On your exhale, bring your right arm on top of your left arm. And you can go for a hug, or if it's accessible, you can go for that double bind, Garudasana. And then lift the elbows up and away from the face until you feel that stretch under and behind the shoulder blades. Push your feet together, lift the heart. Big inhale, grow taller. Exhale, tuck and curl. Press the elbows in front of the toes. Inhale back up. And exhale, tuck and curl. Open the back and shoulders. Inhale. And one more, tuck and curl. Inhale back up. Unravel the arms. Again, you can give yourself a little shoulder roll, little neck roll. And we'll get the other side. So bring the arms open wide. And then exhale, the left arm on top. Again, you can just go for that hug. You'll still feel a stretch behind the shoulders, or you can go for that double bind. On your inhale, lift. Elbows press away, hands press away. It's almost like your elbows trying to straighten. So that tension is there to help create more of a stretch. Lift the heart. Keep growing tall. Big inhale. Big exhale. Reach forward, not down. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, back up. Exhale, reach the fingertips forward, elbows forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back up. And unravel the arms, roll the shoulder, roll the neck. Good. From here, you're going to straighten the left leg. Right knee is in. Reach your right arm up to the sky. Right hand goes behind you. Left arm reaches all the way up. And then look over the right shoulder. See if you can hook the left elbow over the right knee. And here there's a tendency to curve. Try to grow tall in your spine. Press the low back in and up, sternum forward, rotate to the right. Fingertips can face the ceiling like this, or you can bend the elbow and grab your right hip. Whatever feels best for your body today. Lift and grow, swivel and twist. See if each inhale you can grow a little taller. See if each exhale you can twist a little deeper, creating space between the vertebrae and then optimizing the usage of your twist. And then gently release. We'll switch and get the right leg straight, left leg in. Left hand reaches behind you, right hand reaches up. Big inhale. And big exhale. Right elbow goes over the left thigh. Swivel and look over the left shoulder. Press into the low back. Lift the heart. And then again, you can always clasp your left hip or keep those fingers up, whichever you prefer. Inhale. And exhale, swivel. Grow tall on the inhale. Twist deep on the exhale. Gently release. Come back to center. From here, you can lay back down on your back. Give your body a nice big stretch. Take your legs out wide, arms out wide into a big star. Inhale. And then exhale. Left toe, right hand, reach for a touch. Inhale. Exhale, switch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Reach. Growing tall and strong for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Bring those arms down by your side. Keep the legs wide. Let the knees flop out. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale out the mouth. Taking a moment to just exist in gratitude, fully present to this breath, to this body, to this very special time and place. Gently deepen the breath. Graze your thumb across the other fingers. Enjoying that soft sensation. Wiggle the toes. And begin to bend the knees into the chest. Reach your right arm up. Roll onto the right side. Take a big breath here. Big breath out. And then you can rise up to sit. Finding a comfortable seat, you can bring hands to heart. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, soften the chin. Taking this moment to ground yourself in the deeper truths of who you are. So that's just the essence of who you are ever since you were born, maybe even before then. A bundle of awe and wonder, of natural joy. And invite yourself to tap into that whenever you get caught up in the ego, caught up in how you look, how things seem. And invite yourself back to presence with your most authentic and central self. Namaste. Again, I am doing this on a donation basis, so if at all you have anything to give, I would really appreciate it, and so would my students at Prodeo Academy. We are trying to raise some more money for them because they need to do remote learning after spring break, which is next week. So you can choose to either donate directly to Prodeo Academy, and 100% of the funds will go to technological devices for the children, or you can also donate to me at Venmo, Cynthia Shockley, all one word, or on PayPal, cynkim121@gmail.com. There's more info in the descriptions of my videos, and 50% of those proceeds will go to Prodeo Academy as well. So whatever you can give, I would be very appreciative. The students would be very appreciative. Thank you so much for joining, either now or in the future. I appreciate and love you dearly, and I hope